Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. Today's video is a review for Wonder Woman Evolution #1. This is a comic from DC Comics. Came out this week. This is written by Stephanie Phillips, penciled by Mike Hawthorne, inks by Adriano Di Benedetto, colors by Jordie Bellaire, and letters by Tom Napolitano. So, real quick, before we get into the actual review, I want to give a shout out to the boys over at MK Podquest. I got one of their hats. Figure I'd use it in a video. Give them a little shout out. Go check that out. MKPodquest.com. You can check out all of their stuff, merch, their podcast, good stuff. So now onto the review. So in this, let's go over the synopsis of the comic, and then we'll talk a little bit about what I thought. So for years, Wonder Woman has served as one of Earth's greatest warriors, attempting to lead mankind into a golden age. That quest is put to the test when Diana is chosen to serve as the representative for a cosmic trial with the fate of humanity in the balance. And we definitely kick off exactly with that. We are dropped into the middle of this tournament here, and we don't really know why Diana's there, what's happening. All we know is that she's there to defend humanity, and she takes pride in that. And then we get this um, really cool shot where you saw the credits from the beginning of the video, but Diana's definitely having a really tough battle. But after that, we do have a little bit of we go back in the story to figure out how Diana got there. So half of the issue focuses on the battle between Wonder Woman and Silver Swan, who is a villain I was not very familiar with. I do want to say Wonder Woman sure knows how to make an entrance. We have this here, always at a museum, which I love, like Diana, protector of the museums, destroyer of windows at the museums or the skylight. Like we saw in Justice League, she also comes in through the wall. So yeah, so I was not very familiar with Silver Swan, but I wanted to highlight these panels uh, because I think the art team of Hawthorne and Benedetto and Bellaire, like they really bring this world to life. Diana has a little bit of a different look and design. Normally, we don't see her much with her hair put up, but I think that's for practical purposes, as she knows she's going into battle, which I really appreciate. I mean, I just think it's cool when the team thinks about stuff like that. I don't know if that came from Phillips, the writer, or something that the art team brought up. So yeah, we have Diana here protecting the museum, and a lot of this conversation feels like a little bit of foreshadowing of like maybe what Diana's flaws may be explored later in the book. So we'll definitely see about that. And then we have the other half of the book focusing on Wonder Woman having a discussion with Superman about them being two highly powered beings, highly powered individuals in this world, um, and what their place in the world is. Like, how do they fit into the grander scheme of things? Which I think is the other side of that coin of like Diana's maybe having some interesting thoughts. I really like that they go to the Himalayas, and in a place where really only they could be there so easily, and they even have a little bit of a conversation about that, which I find very interesting that they bring that up. Like Diana and Superman, it takes no effort for them to get here, while regular people like they die to get to the top of mountains like this. Um, so that's very interesting. The issue leaves with uh, Diana kind of going off on this adventure or being taken to this place. We don't really know what happens, but based on the beginning of the book, we know that she's gone on to this uh, tournament or trial or whatever the case may be. So overall, I really enjoyed this book. It's going to be a short series. I believe it's 6 issues. I think Stephanie Phillips is writing some really cool stuff. Um, There's the Harley Quinn book. There's another book that I'll be reviewing for the channel. You may or may not have seen that. That's a Comixology original. So I'm fully on board with this. I'm really hyped for this series, and I'm very excited. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know if you're reading this book, if you're reading any of the other Wonder Woman titles. I'm mainly reading this one and then the Wonder Girl with Yara Flores. Those are the two Wonder Woman things that I'm really picking up, other than the Justice League stuff, but I don't recall if she's in the latest issue. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. Check out our Patreon in the description. Go check out the MK Podcast boys. They have some really fun stuff. And yeah, take it easy. Bye.